Welcome to the 2026 Nick Brisk Productions Con. And the last time we did this was all the way back in 2022 with Nick Brisk Productions Direct. And so now we're back again, but this time revealing to you guys about new movies, TV shows, and merchandise itself. It's actually fan art, but you already know the deal because we're about to announce it right here and now. Okay, so to keep it slow paced, yes, the Nick Brisk movie has already got the marketing push started, and it's going to be even bigger next month, but I will reveal to you guys 2 new things that are coming out for the Nick Brisk movie itself. Of course, there is going to be a Dark Nick versus Metal Nick Tower battle for this new Lego set that's coming out. It's going to be interesting to say the least.
I'm not gonna lie, it's man-made, but you know what? It wasn't made.
Oh, and what you look at that, it's the Jace Kelly costume from the Nick Brisk movie, exclusive to Spirit Halloween. But you know what, this fan art's getting crazy, so let's move on. Okay, let me slow down and let me move the camera around just so we can prepare for another announcement. So, besides the Nick Brisk movie itself, or as I say itself many times in this video, basically the Robo Rally movie is officially coming out this September 4th of 2026, and you're probably wondering, well Nick, where's the trailer for it? And you only gave us a tease of the Robo Rally movie, and of course I didn't forget about that, so we're actually going to be dropping that first trailer for the Robo Rally movie sometime this June. And also the film has not been yet rated, but it's possibly going to have a PG-13 aspect to it. So also the stars of the movie is of course Nicholas Riley, played as Robo Rally, and Disaster Danny, played by Blake Hall himself. And so we already know that's going to be coming out very soon with those 2 characters battling out, and it's similar to like Transformers, but you get the gist of it. You're probably also wondering, where is the Robo Rally merch? Well, of course, the very first look of it is right here. As you can see, the Funko Pops for the Robo Rally movie, and it's just wave 1 because wave 2 is going to reveal more new cast members and actors. And of course, as you see, you get your first look, as this poster is shown that I'm about to reveal right now, is that the Robo Rally movie's very first look of, Blake Hall as Disaster Danny is very interesting. I think his design is going to do very well, and the movie's going to do very big numbers when it comes to views on YouTube. And yes, originally these films were going to be in theaters, but as a matter of fact, since I can't put it in the theater, it's actually going to be on YouTube instead. So there's your, announcement right there for the Robo Rally movie itself. Now you're probably also wondering, well, Nick, when are we going to get our very first look at the streaming Dianco film played by the Cyan Hero? And well, I can confirm that the production is already going to be starting very soon for streaming Dianco. I cannot confirm when the trailer will drop because it's undecided at this point, because the thing has already got a script written for the first episode. Maybe a little teaser will be revealed soon, but actually there is a surprise I will say for this new series. There is a new poster dropping eventually, and it will happen sometime this June, but do not get your hopes up for the trailer because the trailer might not even drop till sometime this September or August. But expect the streaming Dianco new series to start filming, like I said, sometime by the end of May or June. Or if I even said that, sorry, I'm just trying to make this video possible, and I'm trying to start this con in a very big way. But yeah, now it's time to get to the real nitty-gritty, because the iShowSpeed movie is officially happening, and I can confirm that this movie is going to be the biggest of them all for 2026. Now, you're also probably wondering, well, what's going to be our first look poster for iShowSpeed movie? And although it has got a poster recently that I uploaded on my post, including my shorts on my YouTube channel for Nick Brisk Productions, iShowSpeed movie is officially going to start getting its very first looks because the film comes out December 18th. The movie itself is actually going to be marketed very well, just like the Nick Brisk movie. I can confirm that. A little tease right there, but that's pretty much the gist of it, and I cannot reveal any more details besides that point. Just kidding. iShowSpeed the movie, presented by Nick Brisk Productions and YouTube Originals, comes out this December 18th. Okay, now that we got that out of the way, basically, a Dark Out Defector movie has been in the works for so long. I announced it all the way back in 2019 on my older channels, or on my oldest channel called Super Plushies. But basically, the character Dark Out Defector has been developed for some time now, just as much as the Nick Bruce movie, except longer. And now I can give out an official release date for the Dark Out Defector movie. As you can see right here, it's coming out this February of 2027. Now, for the most part, the film seems rather the best in terms of being high quality. But, of course, the second poster, as you see at the bottom of the poster, basically Christian Sanchez is officially playing Dark Out Defector, and that's pretty much all I can confirm at this point. Now, for solo spin-off TV shows / movies, the Jace Kelly movie is officially in the works. And of course, the official logo right here looks just like the Nick Bruce movie logo, except it's green and it just says Jace Kelly instead of Jace Kelly the movie, because I don't want to get any type of way where the movie feels unnaturally, titled, so I had to name it Jace Kelly for a reason. And of course, the character that's playing Jace Kelly, as you know, is Andy Ball. And also, Serenity Wagner is going to be playing Haley Kelly in the Jace Kelly movie. And so, basically, those two are going to be able to be in the team up. But as a matter of fact, I got another announcement to tell y'all, because I almost forgot about this one, but this is going to be huge to say the least. So, for the longest time, I've actually been trying to make a really original cinematic universe where eventually an original story based on my own team-up film is basically, possibly, if not most likely, going to happen. And of course, the Outlaws movie is going to be just like the Avengers, but instead it's going to be my own version of the Avengers. Basically, the Outlaws movie has also got an official title announcement, as you're about to see in 3, 2, 1, and go.
Also, this is the reason why it's not going to be in theaters. It's because it's copyright to the Avengers.
So yes, as you saw, the Outlaws movie is officially coming May 2027. But did I forget that there was going to be other Outlaw movies? No, I did not. As a matter of fact, this is where the cinematic universe in Nick Bruce kicks off, continuing on with after the Outlaws itself. Introducing the Eternity Arc. Now, as you can see, the Eternity Arc is going to be the main focus of this entire phase slate. And there's not just going to be stage 1 and stage 2, but there's also a stage 3. And so, with the Eternity Arc happening and officially going to be the set of the Nick Bruce Cinematic Universe, I also can confirm that there is going to be a Dr. Slayer movie. Now, although the trailer did reveal itself not too long ago, it's going to get redone and remade because the movie did not sit well with me, and I thought for a second that maybe something had to change. So instead of it coming out this July 10th, since the Nick Bruce movie is going to be coming out on that day, I moved the Dr. Slayer release date to October of 2027. And you think I forgot about Mr. Electric himself, played by William Pippins. No, I did not. And of course, the Mr. Electric movie is officially coming out sometime this 2027. I cannot reveal the release date because this movie is going to be kept under wraps. But with it being said, the Mr. Electric movie, yes, will be played by William Pippins, and that's all I can confirm for right now. Now, to fit it all together for stage 1 and stage 2, I will also announce that yes, a sequel for the Nick Bruce movie 2 is officially happening. And I did confirm on my live streams not too long ago that Virgil Jr. is going to be playing Caden Norris. And I cannot confirm who's going to be playing Nina, but the character played by Nina, or as Nina herself, is going to be the most intriguing part of the second movie. As you can see, the Nick Bruce movie 2 is officially in the works, and it's in early development as well. But yes, I confirm that Vergel Jr. is going to be playing Caden Norris, although the release date will be July 16th of 2027. So mark your calendars because it's happening. So with that being said, there's also going to be a Dirty Dan movie in the works, played by Daniel Peterson himself. And of course, here is your first look of Daniel Peterson as, you know, Dirty Dan. So yes, as you can already tell, this is going to be in the Wild Wild West of Texas, and that's the only plot I can confirm for this film. But it will not drop until 2028. So be prepared, because in spring of that year, the Dirty Dan movie will be going worldwide on YouTube this upcoming 2028. So moving on. Now, these will be the last 3 big announcements. Like I said, I'm about to announce to you guys the 2 big titles for Outlaws 3 and Outlaws 4. But before we get into that, the Bryce's Mansion movie has officially been retitled to Bryce's Hall. And also, Nick Briss Productions' Flying Frogs will come into play this December of 2027. So be prepared for that, because it's coming out soon, and it's being produced by me and Flying Frogs Productions. So, for the longest time, I've been trying to build a big bad for my universe. And of course, I cannot confirm who the big bad is going to be, because it's going to be set up in sometime in the future. But what I can confirm is the titles for Outlaws 3 and Outlaws 4, which in a sec we're about to start it. So in 3, 2, 1, ready, set, go. So as you can see, Outlaws Annihilation, Outlaws Eternity Warfare are going to be splitted as a 2-parter movie, basically meaning that it's similar to Avengers Infinity War and Avengers Endgame from the Marvel Cinematic Universe on Kevin Feige's side of things. We're actually going to be seeing these 2 films be similar to that, except it's going to take a whole different light, and it's going to be very interesting to say the least. So be prepared, because this May of 2029 and fall 2029, we will expect to see Outlaws Annihilation and Outlaws Eternity Warfare. So be prepared. But that is all I can confirm for today's Nick Briss Productions Con, because even though I almost forgot about the part guide made back in 2022, and I did forget about the 2024, announcements, but we're not going to even talk about that, because that's forgettable, and that's something that ain't going to happen, because most of the projects I made back then were copyrighted material. And that's why I'm working on myself to make original projects and original stories. So thank you all for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe. And I'll catch you guys in the next video.